Have you ever applied a hyaluronic acid serum and felt like your skin somehow became drier afterward? I know it sounds completely backward, right? It's an ingredient that's supposed to hydrate our skin, but doesn't always feel like it. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Ritika. I come from a background in healthcare marketing, and I spend a lot of time reading actual research to understand how skincare ingredients really work, not just how they are marketed. On this channel, I break things down in a simple, honest, science-backed way so you can stop wasting your time and money on products that don't deliver. And today we are going to talk about a very popular ingredient, hyaluronic acid, what it does, why it sometimes backfires, and how to actually make it work for your skin. I will also answer some of the most common questions I got from you and the ones I searched online about this ingredient, and at the end I will also share how I personally like to use it. You will also find 4 hyaluronic acid serums I recommend. You will find them linked in the description box below, and we will talk about them. Hyaluronic acid is a naturally occurring sugar molecule in your skin. And what is the superpower? It can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water, which makes it one of the most effective hydrators in skincare. And here's why that matters. When your skin is dry or dehydrated, it can look dull, feel tight, and even make fine lines appear more visible. And hydrated skin, on the other hand, looks more smooth, plumper, and even more radiant. But hyaluronic acid doesn't add water, it attracts it. And if you don't layer it properly, it can actually pull water from deeper layers of your skin to the surface where it evaporates. That's why some people feel even drier after using it. And here's the golden rule. Apply hyaluronic acid on slightly damp skin and always follow with a moisturizer to lock that water in. Let's answer some of the most common questions I have seen online about hyaluronic acid. Not quite. So, hyaluronic acid comes in different sizes, and that changes how it behaves on your skin. Larger sized hyaluronic acid that stays near the surface, it smooths and holds water in the outer layer of your skin. And then you have smaller sized hyaluronic acid, which can go deeper and hydrate the lower layers. This one may be a little too strong for very sensitive skin. One medical study found that the smaller version of hyaluronic acid was actually the most effective at reducing wrinkle depth after 2 months of use. That's why the best hyaluronic acid serum, they use a blend of sizes to hydrate both on the surface and deeper down. So here are 4 I generally like and recommend because I also used them in the past. And yeah, depending on your need, the one you can choose is Vichy Mineral 89, lightweight, alcohol-free, and enriched with volcanic water. I think it's really great for daily hydration and for barrier support. Then you have a very good L'Oreal Revitalift 1.5% pure hyaluronic acid serum. It's clinically tested, it gives you smooth texture and visibly plumps the skin. Lastly, you have a classic, the Ordinary. It's affordable and it uses different hyaluronic acid sizes. And just make sure to apply it on damp skin and follow with a moisturizer to avoid any stickiness. My most favorite brand, La Roche-Posay. It's a great option if your skin feels dry, tight, or irritated. It contains hyaluronic acid along with panthenol, and it soothes and supports the skin barrier. Not always. Hyaluronic acid is already included in many moisturizers. And if your skin feels soft and hydrated and you are not using many actives, you might be getting everything you need. But if your skin is feeling dry, flaky, or you're using ingredients like a retinol or some exfoliant acid, an hyaluronic acid serum can add that extra cushion of hydration. So it's not essential, but it can be really helpful in the right routine. Big yes. This is one, of of the biggest strengths of hyaluronic acid. No irritation, no conflicts, no complicated rules. It's a supportive ingredient and it's definitely not an aggressive one. So it works beautifully with retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide, peptides and exfoliants. If your skin barrier is compromised, just choose a gentler formula like the Vichy one or La Roche-Posay, not something with a super high concentration or tacky texture. So I got asked that very often if it really matters whether your skin is damp or dry when you apply the hyaluronic acid. So interestingly, The Ordinary, they did an internal testing on this and they found no significant difference in hydration when hyaluronic was applied to dry versus damp skin. But still, many dermatologists and my own experience recommend applying it on slightly damp skin, especially in drier climates. It feels less sticky and it reduces the risk of drawing water out of your skin instead of into it. While it's not absolutely required, it's a small habit that can make a noticeable difference, and yeah, I think you can definitely apply it on damp skin, especially when the air is dry. I will be honest, hyaluronic acid is not something I use every single day, but I do like to have it in my routine. When I have more time, I will definitely include it, and especially also when my skin feels dry or I've been using active like retinol. It's a great way to rehydrate gently and definitely effectively. So the key is finding a formula that works for your skin and using it correctly. And when you do it, it makes a difference. You will definitely feel more hydrated. Your skin will feel more hydrated. If this video helped answer one of your questions, or if you finally understand why your hydrating serum was actually not working, please like, subscribe and share it with someone who needs it. Thank you so much for watching Ritika Skin Science, and I will see you in the next one.